Hey y'all, go ahead and comment in the chat so I know who I'm talking to, and then I will start. Say hey. Oh, it's so cold. Mm-mm. And then I'll start in a few minutes. Boy, I got something to tell y'all, and I'm not even gonna give that person any kind of play by putting their name in this chat. So come on in the room. Hey, callers. Hey, du jour. All right. Ooh, I cursed out today. Ooh, let me tell you. See, some of y'all got to catch the replay. Now, let me give you a backstory first. Now, it's this so-called sector on YouTube called the beef sector, right? Now, have you heard of the beef sector? It's a bunch of these idiot fools that's on YouTube that all they do is dox each other, talk about each other, and go back and forth. So tell me if you ever heard of the beef sector. Let me give you some names. But the primary person I'll be talking about, I'll tell you in a second. It's these bunch of people. It's a bunch of them. Um, Jay Wilson, Sean Bradley, someone named Five Babe. That's not their name, but Five Babe, Tracy, um, Rita, the roasting, whomever. AC Henner. Okay, so I'm all, so today, I'm sitting here chilling at home, and um, it was this person. She lives in Atlanta too. Her name is Bonafide, um, Pro Bonafide or something, whatever. And I caught you early. What do you mean? Earlier on the chat that I was on someone else's chat, or just now? Because I just got on here. So, and I just finished my training with TurboTax. So I was like, it seemed like I was on there all day, but I was like, dang, I was only doing this for 4 hours. So I just finished and, logged off for the day. So anyway, I'm on YouTube, catching up, watching just random stupid stuff. And it was this person's channel. Oh, Vicky. So you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, it was her name was Chelsea. Um Pro Bonafide something. She lives in Atlanta, right? And she had this person, he was part of this B sector called Timothy Blaine. And I didn't catch it from the beginning or whatever. I just dropped in and said, let me see what, I said, oh, this Chelsea's on here. I watched her channel. And so they went on talking about HIV. And this motherfucking fool, Timothy Blaine, he made this outlandish statement, right? And I was like, wait a minute. I said, what the hell is he talking about? Now I was on there live with Chelsea before when Timothy Blaine was on there making all these little claims and stuff, and calling women and children bitches and everything else under the sun. So he made some comment, and whatever comment I can't even remember because it was so dumb. I was like, what the hell is this motherfucking talk? Keep calling me. Hold on. Click. This motherfucker made a comment. So, they had a link where you could join in the stream. So I clicked on, I was livid because whatever he said. Now, I know some of y'all could go back. Vicky, I know you go back and play it back. And you tell me what you think. So he made this comment with by AIDS and said, "What the fuck this dumb motherfucker talking about?" So I was like, I said, you know what, you're an idiot. I call it everything in the book. And then she said, Lady T, or you did come over here, you insulted him first or whatever. So he don't like no one to talk. So rather than she said, okay, let's give her a chance to say what she need to say. So she tried to cut people off, and then he trying to, so what's going on with the look at your hair. I said, what about it? It's real. And then um and then he wanted to go on about Walter Lee Hampton and about, or whatever. I said, Now I don't know Walter personally. I met him in person of one time at the gym. Now he's a real nice guy. And you know how Walter liked to always talk about these faggots and everybody else with the HIV and reckless and stuff. Timmy, I said, man, you an old man. You need to shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Then he want to go on about you women. You need to close your legs and y'all be riding the dick and y'all should know better by catching AIDS and all this kind of crazy. I said, oh, he made me so mad. He made me so mad. I was like, you a fucking idiot. And I said, because, you always talking about other people having a house and, harping about them, having a house and everything else. And I said, you know what? You a jealous motherfucking old crackhead. And I said, first of all, wow, we still talking about HIV. Everybody talking about the COVID. I was like, this dumb motherfucker. I said, now anyone knows, if you don't know, most women, particularly black women, they have a high case of HIV. Now I don't have it, thank God. I get tested twice, the full version. I ain't got shit, right? But black women, they catch HIV for whatever the reason, however the reason they catch it, right? But that's the rising case. Just because it's not talked about on the news as much because they talk about the COVID and everything else, that doesn't mean it's still not detrimental in the community, particularly in the black community. So this dumb motherfucker, he trying to act like I'm an expert. I said, motherfucker, you can't be that much of an expert. You got AIDS. Talking about I lived without I've been had it for 30 something years and this and that. And I said, so I called him a faggot. Oh no, Chelsea, on her channel, they get on the uproar. It's homophobic. I don't give a fuck about if someone call, trust me, motherfucker, you've been called worse names than me calling you a faggot. And he sit up in here on his channel. One moment he talk about, oh God, Jesus, oh God, and then you want to be then you get all your panties in a damn uproar, and someone call you back, he's homophobic and this and that. How many other gay people call other gay people faggot? But you're gonna sit there and it's about, all right, bitch, you gonna call me a bitch. Man, fuck you. I cursed that motherfucker out. I was only on that stream for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I just wanted to make a point about, his little statement about HIV and stuff, and he sit up in here. Oh, he made me so mad. I said, nope. I had to curse his ass out. And I said, you know what? You don't want no, he ain't gonna sit there to talk. So every time when someone says something, he getting all uproar. Like, I was like, psh. Yes, exactly. He is messy. Messy as fuck. He gonna make some outlandish statement about something. I was like, what? I said, oh Lord, no. So they put that link out there. I clicked on that link. It was right in that live stream to make my point. No. I said, you know what? When I was on there the last time, when his stupid ass was on there, I said, you just want to sit up in here and he just goes up in here and harpers on other people. He will go and talk about this guy, Jay Wilson, and some of these other people, and they're not even be talking about him. And he'll be just messing about talk about people's house. And like, you got a house, and nigga, you got to, be quick to say stuff. Sissy, you got to, I said, this is it. I said, you know what? You just coming on here just to show out and get all you getting all offended. But then you sit up here offending women in general, children in general. Man, so she muted me, but the minute I say, "You dumb faggot," oh no, I said, you know what? I don't care. I said what I had to say. I got my punches in. You know, how you gonna sit up in here and just get on somebody's channel and talk about people in the world. The first time I went on there, when he was on there on her channel, I said, why don't you do something more productive with your life? You wrote 5 books or whatever the hell he wrote and discuss about that. When I first started watching that dumbass, he was doing show reviews, on different TV shows and stuff. Um, but I really got the reason how I got on his started looking at his channel was because he was talking about Walter Lee Hampton, a couple of years ago. And Walter had him on there. He was talking about him and Timothy. And I said, what the hell's going on? That's how I ended up in this little rabbit hole and this little dumb sector. And then it came up to one person to the next person and everything else. Man, And I said, you know what? And I said, you could sit. And I said, I'm quite sure you will be on your channel. And whether he mentions me or not, I'm not trying to grow my channel in some mess. I'm not. But God damn it, it is an open free market, an open source when you do that, when people do that. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. You little dumbass live up in San Francisco and that's, I don't know, Section 8 housing or halfway house. I don't know how he get to live, His dumbass been most in prison for most of his life. Old drunk, old crackhead, about, oh, Jesus saved me. He don't even leave that damn apartment with that raggedy ass dog of his. She'll be on YouTube all day. All day. Now I know people say, why you know that? How you know they be on there all day? I'm sitting at my computer doing my work, and sometimes you look at it and say, what's going on? Shit, man. Vicky, what you saw when on there? Tell me. You can let me know. Punch that dumb nigga in his face, old ass. And then this fool got the nerve. AT, how old are you? Well, you look older than me. You just grabbing for something to say. Man, please, nigga, bye. I don't know. Look like I don't even look nowhere older than him, and look nothing close to his age. I'm gonna cut that damn nigga throat. People just don't fucking know. You'd be glad I'm not going back to the old Teresa. Teresa, back in the day, I used to break people's hands. I don't sit up in here and just oof. Shoo. A little punk ass, faggot ass, And that ain't not being homophobic either. All right, go ahead and say something in the chat because I'm not inviting anybody in here because y'all ain't gonna come on here anyway. DeJoy, you may come on here. Let me put the invite link. See who else has been. Oh no, he get all in the uproar. And I heard him and hear him go way worse in saying things about people. Man, please. I can't put the link in the chat. Well, let me go and say hey. I didn't say hey to everybody. Vicky, C. Henner, DeJour, Colas. Damn, old man sit up there and and then this dumb fool ain't got no teeth in his mouth, got these little fake ass false teeth. And every time he be talking, sometimes he'll be spitting on the camera. Dang fool. He will reap that. I said, why don't you just hurry up and die, dumbass? You should hear that fool. You talk about messing with his SSI, he go crazy. Oh no, I said, nigga, bye. Shoot, you don't know. Sit up there, you're gonna you get you gonna lose more worse than that YouTube channel. Let him lose that check and see what happened. See what happened. I'm quite sure you ain't supposed to make, if you get an SSI or whatever, you only supposed to make so much in a year. Not that I give a damn, with the super chats and all that stupid stuff. I don't see too many people, doing that, but shoot. You gonna sit here. I mean, I don't even care for some of the people in that little sector. But he is one messy, old, decrepit man. And you gonna sit there. I mean, you should make that outlandish claim that he's making about HIV. I was like, what? And then just talk about anyone who got it, who's educated and have a home. You jealous. You live in a fucking halfway house. Disguised looking like an apartment with that cheap ass stuff in his house. He make it sound like he's such a decorator. I was like, man, nigga, bye. You live in a one bedroom studio apartment that's probably Section 8, or better yet, not even Section 8, probably some halfway house. After you get out of prison, they put you in a halfway house and put you back in society because you don't have any good credit. And if you have credit, you never had a job in your life, selling drugs and meth on the street for years. Shoot. And then nigga got the nerve. Then he gonna mention about diabetes and stuff. Trying to make some comment. Punch that nigga in his face. Just getting on there talking a whole bunch of mess. I know one thing. You better not put my name or anything on my channel, anything associated with that dumb B sector, or make any comment about me. I'm not Five Babe. I'm not all these people who just talk and don't do nothing. I will do something to you. And that's a promise. So that nigga, he got sense. He got sense. You're surely not gonna sit up in here and look up any of my personal information and put me up on there, because I'm not part of it. But you're just not gonna just say, you're just not gonna make some outlandish thing. That he gonna call people bitches and stuff. Bitch, what you he think he's a gangster. Some old dumbass. I was like, because at first when I was looking into these people, I look at it because of entertainment. I said, let me see what the hell going on. And I'll be looking at some people's channel and they just go on in it. I was like, what the hell is this? And got all caught up because it's so stupid, to the point where you're like, are these people for real? Are they for real? Oof. He sure will. He will reap that. Shoot. Ain't nobody closer to somebody. He look older than me. Man, I would say I would punch this damn nigga in his face and knock his teeth out, but he already got the teeth knocked out of his mouth already. Shoot. So dumb. Oof. Idiot. What else y'all doing going on? What? Faith Evans responds to Stevie J's demand for spousal support. What the hell he gonna want to get spousal support? Ooh, these trifling people. When they first mentioned about they were gonna get married, I said, oh hell no. I knew. Come on, y'all, say something, cause I can't continuously talking. So wait for see anyone say something. It's four y'all in here. I just got back. Oh, okay. But what part did you see, Vicky? Vicky smiled. He's a crazy. Yeah, so tell me what you think. I mean, ain't nobody trying to entertain that either. So, but some things you just can't let you. Some things you just can't let people just get on there and say stuff. Anyway, let me move on from that. Colas, what's going on? How's your mom doing? Probably in the beginning of the year. I'm still trying to research different meal plans. So all these different YouTube channels I'll be coming across. Let me see. Let me set this reminder. Dr. Berg live. Friday. Wait, this is scheduled for December 17th, 20 at 11 a.m. I'll set that reminder so I can go on live and listen. They give good advice. So basically, in the process of me decluttering, and part of my declutter is also going to go through my pantry and whatever I got in there and whatever's in the refrigerator, I'm just going to clean that out. See, Hannah, what you doing? You ain't saying anything. And I know the joy, you should be working. So, what is this? You know, this Google with this iPhone, it recognizes what you're saying with voice recognition. Boy, as I'm sitting here talking, Now I know they have voice recognition. This it pulls up on this damn fool, the most hated gay black man in Atlanta, Walter Lee Hampton. And it so happens, and I wasn't even searching. I'm on my phone scrolling through the YouTube, and then this dumb motherfucking fool, Timothy Blaine video pops up from 5 years ago when he first talked about it. And it just so happens to be on the stream. Jackass. I'm making a pound cake. I was listening. Pound cake. Oh, you must doing it for Christmas. You doing it for Christmas or you just making pound cake? Some people be making pound cakes to sell or well, I guess I don't know. I guess it's not that early to be making things for Christmas. Oh, okay. Your grandmother was there for her birthday. Oh, that's nice. You're making it from scratch, right? For Christmas, I'm making peach cobbler. I don't like peach cobbler. I don't know. For some reason, I just, mm, I'm not a fan of peach cobbler. Sometimes when I think of peach cobbler, I don't know. Maybe it was someone made it and I didn't like the way they made it. It just seems too like if the crust ain't right, it just I don't know. Sometimes it come out glue, like real gluey like. And then some people be trying to make it with peaches that might not even be in season or something. I don't know. It's something about it. Just like when people try to call themselves making banana pudding, they just take regular old pudding and cookies and maybe slice up a banana and put it together. And that ain't banana pudding. Yeah, that's why I'm doing that keto. I'm eliminate sugar. I figured I'd give myself a good running start by weeding off sugar. So as I finish eating up certain things and like cereal, I just finished eating up some of those cookies that I bought from Publix, the chocolate chip cookies. When you buy chocolate chip from Publix, they bake it at the store. But I'm not a chocolate chip cookie person, so I don't know what made me just buy it when I don't even. I'm really not a cookie person like that. I mean, I like it, but for some reason, I think I seen something because it was on sale, or I was like, what? But that is it. Once I finish eating up all the little goody stuff, that is it. And when I do my video about my budget, I'm gonna do a sinking fund and start writing out a budget in terms of when I go to the store, grocery shopping, because I think I spend way too much money on things that I know I should not be buying. And cookies, box cereal, what else? So I don't buy soda. I really don't buy soda like that. I'm gonna stop buying tea, whether it be powdered tea that I make. Nope. I'm gonna go on a real strict budget next year because I'm gonna do a spreadsheet and I'm gonna put in all the months and I'm gonna put all the bills and I'm gonna stick to it and I'm gonna have a budget when to go to the grocery store. And most of my groceries is gonna be consisting of vegetables. I buy fruit a lot, but it'll be a lot of fresh vegetables. Even if I have to buy certain things frozen, but it's gonna be mostly in season. Because I was watching, listening to this podcast that was on YouTube from this professor at Stanford, and I was listening to it, and it was a study done by different dietary factors and things, and it was a very good point. Now it wasn't about keto or anything. He didn't reference about keto because, like I said, I didn't read the journal. I didn't read the papers of these people when they was writing about it, but they made some really good points about like I think the main thing that was talked about was the intermittent fasting. It wasn't about any particular diet he was talking about, but it was about intermittent fasting. And one of the things he mentioned about intermittent fasting, and I said, "Well, dog, that makes sense. That your body is like tuned for like when you fast. Like one of the points that I got from it, I may listen to that again and take some notes. But say the one point he made was when you wake up in the morning, do not eat automatically. You want to recycle, you want to cycle in terms of your eating cycle. So you wait like an hour before you start eating again. And he was speaking about like a 12-hour cycle where you let your like 4 hours before you go to bed. That's when you should stop eating because your body, once you whatever you eat, is basically using up what you had ate in your stomach, and you want to let the food and the things process 3-4 hours before you go to bed. But it was more to it. I'm saying it very elementary, but it's more to what that was said. But he mentioned a lot. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. We going mute. Okay, what y'all need to talk about?